do some haunted houses get so crowded?
What?
Well, I was always under the impression that haunting was a choice, but there are so many haunted houses that have so many souls lingering in them, there is no way that they all agreed to stick around.
Did you steal that out of my desk?
No.
You know that not all ghosts are hellbound souls. I don't always have all of the answers.
I know that, but you're also a deity, and therefore you should have some answers for me.
This is not a true story. You do know that, right?
Yes, but Stephen King wrote that book after staying at the Stanley Hotel, which is notoriously haunted, as is the Mansfield Prison, the RMS Queen Mary, and a shit ton of cemeteries, including the one where you are currently laid to rest. I don't think my question is unwarranted.
There are a variety of answers to your questions. Some people linger in the mortal world because of unfinished business, trauma, attachment to a location or the people in that location.
And that makes sense for a single ghost, maybe even two, but not for like a whole horde of ghosts.
In my cemetery, I just liked all the ghosts that linger there, so I just go and hang out sometimes. That is one of the circumstances if the souls are like-minded and form somewhat of a community. But then you have your more intense souls.
The ones that actively fuck with people.
Sometimes, if a particularly angry soul decides to linger, they can be quite persuasive.
So they convince the souls to stay?
Sometimes. That book is a great example, Mr. Grady convincing Jack that he belongs to the hotel and can work his way up to management.
Holy shit, you actually read this!
But sometimes, the souls actively trap newer souls in that location in which they cannot escape.
I'm gonna ask the obvious question.
We've tried to help them escape, but the more unpleasant souls are not afraid of demons. They fight back.
So send more than one.
Do you know the type of repercussions that could have on the mortal world? Besides, we have found that oftentimes, by the time we get there, the souls have accepted their fate, and they refuse to come back.
That's actually really sad.
You know the risks of becoming a ghost and lingering for too long. They become lost and confused. They've grown accustomed to where they're at, and they truly believe that that's where they belong.
And that's why ghosts are often seen as sad and moaning. I feel like I'm gonna cry.
It's not all bad. They've built a small community and gained infamy. It's the great circle of death.
Don't bring the Lion King into this.